Hello everyone and welcome back to Shelter 2, and we are here with Fox and his remaining kittens. Unfortunately, there was an accident last time and we did lose Tara, and it was rather ironic because it was a fox that took Tara, and I'm hoping we haven't cursed him with his name, but in any case, we're going to do the best we can with the kittens we have. And Fox is in a bit of an unusual case here because he is actually a male lynx raising the kittens, which is atypical. And as far as realism, we don't really have documented evidence that shows that male lynx will raise kittens if they happen to find them. Normally the male has no part in raising the kittens. It's the female who does all the work, and the male goes his own way except for during the breeding season. And so this is not necessarily the most realistic thing we've ever done, but you know what? We don't necessarily there's never been a documented case of it that I know of, but because this is fiction, we can stretch the bounds a little bit, and who knows? I mean, stranger things have happened. I would expect that if this ever has happened in real life, it would be extremely uncommon, though, because usually this sort of species, like lynxes or other wild cats, usually are not quite so, they don't tend to be as friendly towards even their own kittens. There are definitely species where the mother has to protect her young from even their own father. So, oops, I hit the wrong button. Dang it, now I'm used to Untamed. I gotta get back and used to, there we go. Gotta get back and used to the crouching in this because there is a rabbit over here and I'm gonna try and grab it. Alright. Here we go. And, oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Everyone's right here. Alright, I'm gonna feed you two first. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. I wasn't gonna... Okay, oh, there's a pheasant I hear somewhere, but that made me jump. I want to grab the collectible, and then we're going... Wait a sec, what? I don't know what that sound was. Hopefully it's not another fox. That's definitely another fox. Where is it? There it is. Alright. We're gonna crouch, because I see it, and I'm not gonna make the mistake of chasing it as far as I did the last time. Alright. And here we go. We're gonna go for it. If we can catch it. Nope, we're not gonna... I'm not gonna chase it that far, because that was what happened last time. We lost all of our stamina, and then the fox just came back and grabbed Tara, and there really wasn't anything we could do about it. Alright. I think, though, if the fox actually were to grab a kitten, it would be substantially slower. So, in a way... I almost would hope that it would... Oh, there it is. It's back there. Alright, there's also rabbits right here, too. But I don't want to chase a rabbit until the fox is, Alright. I'm gonna let it get real close. Oh, nope, it's running. Oh, but we're gonna go for a rabbit a little bit. There we go. And we're out of stamina. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay. Alright, everyone... Or no, we're not out of stamina. We just have the, Alright, I'm gonna crouch again because here he comes. Okay. He may run all the way away. Alright, he's coming up on us again. There's a lot of foxes right around this den. Okay, we got him. That's good. I'm actually going to eat some of the fox here because the other kittens have all eaten pretty recently. And I want to replenish some of my stamina. And I think we'll be alright. I was actually a little nervous being in this forest here. Alright, why don't we get out of here, you guys? Because I think this is the time of the year when fires can happen. I think it may have needed... Oh, did we get one? Okay, we got one. I think this may be the time of the year when the fires can happen, and so I kind of want to get everyone out of these woods because I think this is where they can happen. And I don't really want to have to deal with a fire. That's actually the one thing from the Mountains DLC that we have never dealt with. And so I kind of don't want to have to deal with it now. We've already lost a kitten this time. We don't have to lose another. And as far as I understand, I've seen a few videos of the fire, and they seem pretty scary. That's just music, I think. I don't think that was actually any sort of a predator showing up, but there's been a lot of foxes. That is our third fox from just this litter. And we've also had, I think, 2 eagles. We've had like a crazy amount of predators showing up, and it's been pretty scary. So there's got to be prey somewhere. There's literally nothing. Oh, there's something right up here. There we go. That's where the prey is. Alright, if we can stalk it, I want to get around this rock. If it runs, though, we're going to have to go after it. Alright, here we go. We're going for it. We're going for it. Alright, come on. Alright, we're gaining. There we go. Alright, ooh, that was kind of spooky. Alright. So, I'm going to actually feed these 2, because we just fed, oh gosh, do I remember all their names? I think the white one is the male, Tundra. And, am I going to remember the others' names? I did the other day. I've been so good with the names so far, but now I'm afraid I'm starting to lose it. We're gonna try and catch one of these rabbits, I think. And it looks like the rain is stopping, which could be good news for the fires. I think they only happen during that rainy period. Or maybe they happen right now when it's not actually raining. That would be my luck. Alright, you guys... Okay, I guess you'll just get double food. Oh boy, alright. There we go, we can get the collectible. I'm not super concerned about the collectibles for the rabbits, but for stuff like foxes and eagles, it is nice, because then you have a rough idea of how many of them you've actually taken out. And I like that the collectibles stack through generations. It's kind of cool. So let's keep making our way this way. And we'll probably try and grab this rabbit. We can get him. Can we get him? If we're careful, maybe. There we go. Got him. I'm not going to feed them right away, because we don't really need to. They've all eaten pretty recently. Oh, pardon me. Sorry about that. Did I just hear like a pheasant somewhere? I don't actually know, but there's rabbits. That's just a crow. There were rabbits somewhere near here. There's rabbits right down here. That's where they went. So we're gonna stalk them and see if we can catch any. Oh, here's a vole. Oh, hey. Or we could deal with this guy. Let's deal with this guy, because you, sir, are gonna be bad news. Thankfully, we have a lot of stamina, so that if you actually try and pull anything funny, we can get you. Alright, let's see. I don't know if hiding in the grass actually helps. We might be able to... Oh, he's gonna run again. But he's gonna come back. At some point, he probably will just get bold and try to run in, and that was where we had problems last time. Yeah, I see you. Oh... You kind of just gotta get him to sneak up on you, or try to. I don't know if he does it very well when he's facing you. Aw, man, he's already running. Yeah, we're not gonna get him like that. So I'm gonna crouch. Oh, he's really running. Is he gone? He may actually be gone. I think he's actually gone. If I run down here... Yeah, he's gone. Okay. He actually ran all the way away. So we're gonna go ahead and just get one of these rabbits if we can. And that would be a good... That'd be a good little catch for us in the meantime. Alright, here we go. And 1 kitten, 2 kitten, 3 kitten. Alright. So you guys are the ones who have eaten less recent while you are... One of them is getting more food more frequently, I think, because she gets to eat from both. And Nyx. Nyx is the dark one. And then what is the red one? Now I can't remember. Oh, it's Winter. Ah, man, I'm blanking on the red one's name, you guys. This is really bad. It may come to me. It may come to me. Let's see here. Oh, here are some more rabbits. It's winter already. Alright, oh, they're gonna run. Okay. Alright. The cool thing about Lynx is they have these really nice snowshoe feet, and so they can actually run really well in the snow, and that's a very nice thing for them. Alright, here's the other rabbit, because it means they can actually walk on top of the snow, because you see how their feet are so huge? That helps keep them from breaking through deep snow, and that makes it easier for them to sneak up on their prey, because a lot of the time the prey will go straight through the snow as well. So, oops, I wanted to grab some of that rabbit before they finished it, but apparently no such luck. But like, so if these are snowshoe hares, then they have the same sort of feet as well that will stop them from breaking through the surface of the snow. That's especially helpful in deep snow, though, and this snow doesn't look super deep. It didn't actually change the terrain at all. It just kind of settled on top of it, so I don't think, I mean, that is obviously a stylistic approach as well, but it doesn't necessarily look like the snow is very deep, just from my judgment of it. But even if it was, these lynx would be having a much easier time of actually walking on top of the snow without breaking through it than a lot of creatures would. There are a lot of animals that have that capability, including wolves. Wolves are actually known for being able to walk on top of the snow pretty easily as well, and that gives them a huge advantage against prey animals like deer or elk, because why are kittens not coming? Oh, they're right here. They ran. How did you guys get behind me? I don't know how you got behind me. Well, I'm gonna eat this one, because you guys have just eaten. But yeah, so like if you think about a wolf, will probably be hunting stuff like elk or deer or something like that. And those guys have hooves that will just puncture straight through the snow, and so they'll get slowed down and bogged down by it, whereas the wolves have wider paws and can walk on top of it. And even our lynxes here will hunt deer on occasion, and so I imagine the same principle probably applies. Let's not get stuck. But yeah, I imagine the same principle probably applies for them too. It's probably a lot easier for them to catch the deer in the winter time, because the deer are getting bogged down and having a hard time continuing to run like that, whereas the lynx just kind of bounds over the top of the snow and has a much easier time of catching their prey then. So that's one advantage and one ability that they have, which is pretty cool, honestly. Okay, we're going to try and catch this rabbit here, and I think we should be able to do it. If it bolts, we're going to have to bolt straight away after it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright, ooh, we got to keep up to him. Oh boy, he's a fast one. There we go. And tricky, too. The hares are difficult because they're so agile that they can be really difficult to actually catch. Where is everyone? Okay, there they go. We just got a little ahead of them. Alright. But the hares are difficult because they are really, really agile, and so you can be as fast as them, and right when you're on top of one, then all of a sudden, oh, it's turned, and now it's gaining ground on you again. So you have to be pretty careful about that, and that is a survival mechanism. I mean, if the hare can outmaneuver you, then, of course, it goes to live another day. It doesn't become dinner. And for the hare, that's what they're meant to do. So let's keep heading this way. We're going to be sticking around the den area. Usually we stick to one area each time. And for this time, we're going to be sticking around the den. What we haven't seen lately is the fog. I don't know why we haven't seen the fog. I mean, it doesn't appear in the tundra. That is bad news. We're going to crouch. I'm listening. It sounds... Oh, there he is. Okay. So the foxes don't actually change color with the season, but they do, alright. Oh, nope, he's still spooked. They don't actually change color with the season, but they change color according to the area. So in the tundra, they are white. Alright, I'm gonna just inch forward and get him. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Alright, is he running all the way away? No. If he tries, he's trying to circle a little bit. I'm going to actually kind of go this way. He's down there. Alright, we're going to run for him. See if we can catch him. Nope, I'm not gonna waste all my stamina, not again. That I know. Alright, here's the kittens. Everybody's still doing alright. And I don't know... He's still coming. Yeah, there he is. Alright. Just try and take him. Nope, he's gonna run. I really wish we could have a shelter game about foxes, because I think this style of game would be really suited to that. And there's not really any good PC games about foxes. Oh, we're so close. He's gonna outrun us, though. There's not really any good PC games about them. The closest we have is that Ultimate Fox Simulator game, which, would you guys want to see me play that again sometime? Maybe after we finish Untamed? Just let me know. Although that is a very good game, it's not quite the realism. Like, I like to see the realistic games. And although that one's very fun, and it's really fun to be able to play around with it, there's not the whole level of realism that I always like to see. And there's not really any ones that are optimized for PC. That one, even though you can play it if you get an emulator, is not really meant to be played on a computer. It still has the restrictions that apps have, which mean that the graphics aren't really going to be as good. There's only so much you can do with the gameplay, because keep in mind, this game is meant to be played on a phone or tablet, and those usually aren't as powerful as a computer is going to be. So, unfortunately, no matter how good an app is going to be, there's always going to be some restrictions with it. And so that's one unfortunate thing of having an app opposed to... Oh my goodness, no. There we go. That's one unfortunate thing about that, is no matter how good the app is, it's always going to have those restrictions. And it's not going to quite be ever able to catch up with the kind of the game that can run on a computer, as long as the phones and tablets are going to be weaker than a computer, which is probably going to be always. So we do have that game, which is honestly quite good for what it is, but I would love to see some more computer games centered on different types of wildlife, and foxes would be a really cool one to see. We have a couple that feature a fox as... they're not the same kind of survival game, but they have a fox in them. But other than that, not really. So, okay, let's see. I'm going to give you this one. And that should get you some food. And here we go. Alright. Alrighty. There's more rabbits down there, so I think I'm going to try and catch some of those. Because if we can get one of those, then we can replenish our stamina a little bit, and that'll be good for us. Alright, they're gonna run. There we go, they're starting to run. I'm gonna go for one of the brown ones because they're a lot easier to see in this. If you could notice too, that's another thing, is that camouflage can be very important. Okay, this is actually mine. But camouflage is very important because, as you can see, in different environments, different fur patterns can blend in better. So you can see even here for the lynxes, they get a little bit more white on them, and that probably is to show their winter coat as well. But like the hares in real life, Arctic hares will actually change their coat depending on the season. So they'll turn white in winter and they'll be brown in the summertime. And these guys don't dynamically change like that, but you can see how even though they spawn in different colors, you can see that white one that just moved, that is right there hopping, is a lot harder to spot than these brown ones. And so you can see the advantage of having a coat that's colored according to the season. So I'm kind of thankful they don't change color according to the season here, because I would never see them. I have a hard enough time seeing the white ones here. And so I'm kind of thankful there are some that don't change their coat color, and vice versa. Again, the white ones are a lot easier to spot in the summertime than the brown ones, who kind of blend in with the grass and the more earthy colors. So that's a big thing in the wild, because obviously if predators can't see you, then they can't catch you. If they don't know where you are, they're not going to be able to track you down. And of course that goes along with a lot of predators will also have a very good sense of smell. So there are other ways to track them, and of course there are then other ways to counter being tracked. So if a predator can smell them out, then maybe they'll have some way of disguising their scent. It really just depends on the animal. But there are a lot of interesting both defense mechanisms and attack mechanisms in the wild, and it's really, really cool. It all it all just it's so amazing, really. Nature is honestly amazing. I'm continually amazed. However, it does look like it is about time to wrap up the episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.